office where we're like, hi, everybody. We're trying this. This is attempt number 2. Because the first time I screwed up the audio somehow. So anyways, this is Getting High with True Crime. Okay, the computer fucked it up, but...
Probably internet.
Sure, actually, I would not be surprised. There's things they need
too.
to repair at the box outside the house.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a priority, so, hey, no. I pay for a service I don't fully get.
Sounds normal.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm Linnea, and
hi.
This here is Melissa. No, why did you hide? Oh, wait, you hide me because... Oh, never mind. I'm high. Anyways. And I'm here tonight again with Melissa.
That's me. I'm Melissa. Hi. Hi.
The not quite as high as me one.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I'm the one that's really fucking this up.
You're not at all. No, not at all. It's perfect.
Oh my god. I'm sure somebody's pissing their pants laughing right now listening to this.
It's good. It's perfect.
Yeah. So what are you smoking today?
It was white haze. It's a sativa. I know. You got to be able to freely admit you have zero mental problems to smoke sativa at 9 o'clock at night. I can't say that.
No, you can't. I couldn't say that with a straight face.
I can't say that, but I did it anyway. So here we are.
Sometimes I like feeling just floaty and happy and giggly because, I've had a shitty ass day.
Yeah. Totally agree.
Yep.
Totally agree.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope, definitely. So I'm drinking mine tonight.
Oh, I still haven't tried that.
Not my favorite flavor.
What is it?
Blue raspberry. It's the MXG. It's the small can.
Oh yeah, okay.
Normally they're like taller.
And how many milligrams or how much is in that?
10. So it's pretty compact because I've had some that were 10 that they're like the big tall can.
Well, they add more liquid. That's all. They just didn't add as much liquid. It's maybe like a 2-ounce shot at the bar, and they get it in a short glass, and like literally, it's just the 2 shots. So once you have ice in there, you're at. Looks good.
No, but that would actually probably make this taste better. Maybe, I don't know. I had high hopes. Usually, nobody fucks up blue raspberry.
Oh, is it not sweet, or is it sweet?
It's kind of like if you mixed a beer flavor with the taste of a melted blue raspberry slushie from 7-Eleven.
I think I'd like that, but I like
you might.
I like shanties. I'm a shanty fan, so like beer and.
I think the only way I like beer, I tried it at Belly Hop in Red Deer.
Okay.
They did beer mosas.
Ooh.
And that was actually good. I really liked that.
Sounds good.
It made beer tolerable.
Well, there you go. But you don't see, I'm a cider person also. You don't like cider, do you? I can't remember.
Not really. Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm more like your vodka, your rums, like the hard stuff.
Yeah.
Mix little things. Or sometimes, hey, why not straight up on ice?
Hardcore. That is my friend. Hardcore.
Well, that only happened because I was laid off. It was COVID, and that was when the wine ninjas and stuff were running around, right. And I got ninja'd, and then there was a bottle of that Pink Whitney, which is that strawberry lemonade vodka, right?
Can't stand that shit. It's disgusting. But yeah, go for it.
I love it.
No, you can have all of it.
It's good if you mix it with Sprite or 7-Up.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Sorry.
And it's also good if you mix it with nothing. You just have it on the rocks. Just like a little bit and just sip it. Like it's actually quite good that way. And cuz I looked up, I'm like, how do you mix this with anything? Like it's pink strawberry or pink lemonade, whatever anyways. But yeah, so I liked it.
Good.
So, yeah.
That's good. I'll get you some more of it if you'd like. Just so I don't have to have it.
One less bottle that you might buy for yourself.
Exactly, because it's a big problem I have, apparently.
You look at it and you'd be like, oh, I might buy that later. I better get it for Linnea.
Yeah. I'm down. Oh, that's too good. I would do that. I would do that. Just like you're going to pass on those carts that have any tickles in your throat because there might be pineapple in them. So.
Oh, yeah, there's that.
Yeah. We're even.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so who are we here to talk about today?
We are talking about the case of, kidnapped and murdered Kelly Cook. So she... this happened in Standard Alberta back in 1981. So I wasn't a thing yet, and you were barely not a thing yet.
Soon though, very
soon. Yeah. So this kind of starts off kind of in the middle of nothing, but a man called the high school asking the principal for information about a particular female student, looking for her address. And he identified himself as Bill Christensen, which was a very common last name in that area, so very common. When asked for more details by the principal, the man hung up. So he didn't try and protest it or nothing. He just hung up, which is kind of suspicious.
Completely.
I know nowadays you definitely couldn't phone a random school and go, "Hey, I need information about so-and-so. Can you give me their personal home phone number and address, please?"
Yeah, it's hard enough. Yeah, it's true. You can't. You can't even go into the school without ringing in anymore. Well, at my school anyway.
Yeah, well, the same with us. Ours, they have to buzz you in, and they have to know you're already coming. You can't just show up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So... At least that is where it is with Cassie. So
yeah,
I'm not sure how Lex's works. I know if you're not a student, you have to come in through the main entrance at the front, but I don't know if they lock it the same way they do at the elementary school.
I think they're locked. The teachers have to let the kids in at recess, right? So.
Well, yeah. Well, they're unlocked for those, but I think they lock them. I know at the elementary school, if they're not recess, it's outside of the main coming and going hours. Their doors are all locked. They're sealed in. So
yeah, right.
Yeah. So 6 weeks later, close to Easter weekend, April 18th, 1981, the girl this Bill Christensen had been trying to inquire about at the high school, she received a phone call inquiring if she would be available to babysit that evening for this guy and his wife. But the girl already had plans. So she referred Bill to two other babysitters that she knew. One of them was a girl that she'd actually gone to school with, who turned out to be Kelly Cook. Or are you just preparing yourself? Because we've done this once already.
It's tough. Yeah.
Okay. Where am I at? Oh, Wednesday, April 22nd. Kelly received a phone call at 8 o'clock in the morning, but no one was on the other end of the line. It was just kind of it cut off. A little bit later, a second call happened, and it was Bill Christensen looking for a babysitter for that evening. She asked her mother if it was okay for her to go do the babysitting job, and her mother did give her permission, even though usually she wouldn't let Kelly babysit during the weekdays.
Right.
Just because, you got school and stuff.
Yeah.
And you know how babysitting jobs go. You're never home at a reasonable hour. It's always way later than they said.
That's generally true, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the one night I babysat for these two kids, they were on my bus route. And I was only supposed to babysit till 10 or 11, I think it was. And they were having so much fun at their party they were at or whatever. They phoned.
They forgot? Oh, okay.
No. They phoned and they asked if it would be okay if I stayed till 1.
Right.
So, and I was well, yeah, it was a Friday night anyway, so it wasn't I had school the next day. So I was yeah, that should be fine. I'll just let my mom know. So I phoned my mom. I let my mom know. Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you should.
I've had the same.
And I made $100 for that night. That was a lot.
Nights.
That was lots back then.
It's true. How old would you have been?
I was still in high school, so I think I was in Oh, God. It might have been like 15, 16.
Okay, that makes sense.
Somewhere around there, I think. I don't know. I can't really remember, actually.
That's a lot of money for a 15 or 16-year-old also.
Especially back then. I mean, this was pre-2000, so, ancient times.
When phones were attached to the walls.
By this little cord,
Yeah, a springy cord.
But we were all happy because it was like push button style instead of rotary.
Oh, the rotary was the best. We had a rotary phone forever.
That's actually, I remember dialing my first phone number on a rotary phone.
That's awesome. Okay, sorry, continue, please, with Kelly and her.
Holy crap, I just remember my friend's phone number from back in like high school.
Okay, that's
I remember
amazing.
her phone number.
Don't say it though.
No, I won't. And they don't live there anymore anyways. Like they moved away long ago. But
I wonder who has that phone number. Say it. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I don't,
just kidding.
but I remember her phone number now.
That's awesome.
Oh, that was weird. Okay.
Just like a flash.
Yeah, I was like, I could pick. Well, it's because I have a photographic memory and I could actually visualize myself pushing those exact numbers. Like,
yes.
remember, but there was a picture with it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool. Okay, so after they come up with the details, it was determined that this Bill Christensen would come pick up Kelly. So he came around 8:30 and picked her up. And Kelly's little sister, I guess she was down in the basement, but she did hear and her sister leaving, and she saw her actually get into this man's vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the last time anybody actually really saw her alive.
Oh, that's sad. That's true. Yeah.
That's horrible. So one rule in the cookhouse was that because her little sister was only like 3 years younger than her, I believe. She was 12.
That's right, she was, yes.
So she also did babysitting jobs as well. So one of the rules was that once they got to their destination, like where they're going to be babysitting at, they had to call home and let them know they got there okay. But on that night, Kelly never called at all. So
Sorry, question. So like for us, we would have a phone number to be reached at.
Yeah.
Right? Because the place you're going, they called you, so you would think they would have a phone number that you could leave for your parents. Yeah. And like an address, like where are you going to babysit? How many kids are you babysitting? How long will you be there? Like, there's so many questions that they just, I understand, like, it was a small town, it was a common name, and like, where's all the information?
Like, this was back in the days when, oh, hi, Kevin. Okay, good night, child. Love you. That's Lex is finally going to bed.
Night, Lex.
You can leave him. It's fine. Just kind of close the door a bit behind you. So Kevin is in the room. Kevin is my dog. I named my dog Kevin.
Does he still look like an Albert?
He very much looks like a small impression of a Yeti right now.
Kevin.
Like if there was a white Chewbacca, like a little tiny white Chewbacca, that would be him.
He's
so fuzzy. True. I gotta get him a haircut. I'm just trying to decide if I'm gonna do it this time, or if I'm actually gonna get a professional to do it and get him like pretty.
I like how you do it. You do
weird
it the
and
best.
Functional.
Yes.
I give him the boots with the fur.
You do.
I do. And then I leave his floof on his head, but sometimes I'll mohawk it.
Mohawk it. You've colored it, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah, we used hair chalk.
Yeah, totally. Awesome.
Yeah, hair chalk and colored it in. Okay.
Okay. So the family never had any information, obviously. So whoever this Bill Christensen was yes, a common name, yes, but nothing left behind. Just got in the car and left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So after an hour of not hearing from Kelly, her mom started calling around, asking people if they knew of this Bill Christensen, if they knew where he was, like where he lived, and well, like as much information as they could. And nobody seemed to know this guy. So of course her mom's going to start getting more worried and more worried. Yeah, so nobody seemed to know anything about Bill Christensen. Around midnight, her parents called the RCMP, and RCMP were quick to arrive, as this was about as far polar opposite from Kelly's normal behavior you could get. Like, it was not a thing for her to run away or not contact her family.
She was a happy kid.
Yeah, she was quite happy. So,
teenager, not kid.
I guess, yeah. But yeah, so police jumped on the case really, really fast. Search parties were organized and helicopters were utilized in the search for Kelly. The media even showed up to broadcast about the story, like they were there right away. Neighboring communities showed up to help search as well. So there was a lot of people involved. Like, I mean, when you're out in a lot of those small communities, especially ones that are near each other like that, you kind of, you're neighborly with each other. Your kin is their kin and vice versa.
Yeah. Well, there's only 400 people there at that time in that town. So it's very small.
Not even a town. It's technically a village. Because don't you need like 500 to be a town?
I'm not even sure. I don't even know where I am is a town. So I don't think there's 500 people here though. So
no, I'm not sure what there would be there.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, back then there was 400 people there too. So a farming community. Yeah.
How many people does it take to make a town? I'm curious now.
Yeah, totally.
Cities are 50,000. Towns are at least 5,000 inhabitants.
Okay.
They break it down into like square, like how many per kilometer and stuff is what actually changes it. Because if it goes by 5,000, I'm like, where I grew up technically wasn't a town, but no, it was. So.
Okay.
Yeah, that's weird. I'll have to look at that sometime. Okay. So just days after Kelly's disappearance, her family received a sympathy card in the mail. It was signed by someone named Sick Stewart. So like sick as in puking sick, Stewart. The message in the card alluded to the fact that Kelly was definitely dead. So police obviously started from that point forward monitoring the family mail because they suspected that only somebody sick enough to kill her in the first place would be the same sick enough to do this. Send like taunt her family and torture them.
I wonder if that was like a nickname or something.
Maybe.
Right, like, or somebody, like, maybe this is not any excuse to go out and murder people. Maybe he was bullied to the point where, like, okay, I'm taking revenge on, I don't know.
Somebody. Anybody. But
yeah,
because obviously he had an initial target if he was asking us about a certain student.
Yes.
Right? But then when she wasn't available, he just took the next one. So that's kind of sad because I know the girl that initially gave that information to this guy and gave Kelly's information, she has had a hard time with it because
of course.
If it wasn't for her and her suggestions, Kelly might still be alive. She's got that whole, survivor's
guilt, yes.
Yeah. That would be a hard one to deal with. So, not that we're blaming her because it's not her fault.
No, heavens no.
Yeah. I mean, have you ever heard somebody actually screaming like they were going to be dying before? I did once when we moved to the house before this one. We were only moved in, I think we were only there for 3-4 weeks. I was sleeping on the couch because Justin was snoring really bad and I couldn't sleep. And like we didn't really know anybody in the neighborhood yet. And I remember sitting bolt right up on the couch because I thought I heard something. And so I'm listening.
To get a person, yeah.
And it's like the middle of the night, like 3 a.m. Yes,
yeah.
And then I hear it again, and it's a man, and he is screaming.
Can you tell me what
he's gonna kill me?
This is open.
Help me! And he's like running.
Help you with
like
everything.
you can hear him. Yeah, and he's he was further up the street, so just
They were
north of
alive
us.
Googles.
So closer to where the arena was.
They were alive
And
Googles.
he was up there, and I guess he was running from neighbor's door to neighbor's door, banging on doors.
Alive Googles.
Trying to get somebody to help him because he had gotten stabbed. Like, legit stabbed.
I don't even know where it came from. I'm sorry for interrupting.
I don't know if I really told you this one before.
I needed to spit that out. They were alive Googles.
But, and I saw him run by.
They were
like, he didn't
alive
stop
Alexas.
At our house or the neighbor just south of us. And he ran down the street and he's just screaming that just bone-chilling scream. And later on, like months later, when we actually started to get to know our neighbors and stuff, our neighbor 2 doors over on the other side, they actually had blood on their door. But I guess what had happened was he was at a lady's house down the street, and her husband came home. It didn't go well. There was a little pokey poke. Or somebody actually screaming like they were going to be dying before. I did once when we moved to the house before this one. We were only moved in, I think we were only there for 3-4 weeks. No. I was sleeping on the couch because Justin was snoring really bad and I couldn't sleep. And like we didn't really know anybody in the neighborhood yet. And I remember sitting bolt right up on the couch because I thought I heard something. And so I'm listening. And it's like the middle of the night, like 3 a.m. And then I hear it again, and it's a man, and he is screaming, he's gonna kill me, like, help me, and he's like running, like you can hear him. Yeah, and he was further up the street, so just north of us, so closer to where the arena was, and he was up there, and I guess he was running from neighbor's door to neighbor's door, banging on doors, trying to get somebody to help him because he had gotten stabbed. Like, legit stabbed. I don't know if I really told you this one before.
Oh my god.
But, I saw him run by. Like, he didn't stop at our house.
No, I don't think you have. I'm like, what is this?
And he ran down the street and he's just screaming that just bone-chilling scream. And later on, like months later, when we actually started to get to know our neighbors and stuff, our neighbor 2 doors over on the other side, they actually had blood on their door. But I guess what had happened was he was at a lady's house down the street, and her husband came home. It didn't go well. There was a little pokey poke. Like legit poke. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right when I moved in, I was like, oh, this is a great area.
Oh.
I don't either, but...
Well, I mean, I don't...
Like, I was just starting to question whether or not
I don't
made the right decision.
Yeah.
But at the time, it was like the only house for rent in Blackfoot. Like...
It was a bad neighborhood. Somebody had asked, because I have a girlfriend that lived over that side.
Yeah, I'm
like,
on what they call White Falls.
Tracks. I was like, the wrong side, duh.
Well, no, it depends on who you talk to. There's Black Falls and White Falls. And it's not like a race thing. It's just like one side is what it is, and the other side is more of the rich, snobby people live. I'm in that neighborhood. I am not one of those people. I am not rich nor snobby. Perfectly weird. I like it. Weird.
No. No, you're perfect. Perfect. Linnea.
So, a little bit later, there was also another tip from a gas station manager who came forward to police describing a situation of a man trying to call to arrange for a babysitter. I guess he had trouble with the payphone. So what he did was he had gone inside. Like, he dialed, it connected, but it cut out. So he hung up, went into the gas station, and asked the gas attendant if he could borrow the phone. And of course, as they always did back then, they asked, is it a long distance call? Because it can't be a long distance call because we paid out the ass for long distance. Yeah. Yeah. There was none of this unlimited anything back then.
Everything.
And
yes,
so
everything.
the gas station attendant, the farmer, he wasn't like dirty and whatever, but he dressed similar to many farmers in the area. He had dark hair, part of dark complexion, clean shaven, in his 40s, yellowed teeth, but not like he smoked. It was just yellowed. Probably drank lots of soda or something like pop. Ooh. No, that'll actually clean your teeth.
The second call. The two calls. Okay.
Yeah, it's not going to yellow your teeth.
Excuse you.
Maybe he did chew. Or snuff or whatever the frig they call it. I don't do that stuff. Yeah.
Right. That was where it was. Crazy.
That's good stuff. Don't be that way. Don't be rude. Yeah, he also wore he had no glasses, heavier eyebrows. He wore a blue jean jacket with dark pants, and he had big hands. So, yeah, that could be any white farmer in central South Alberta.
Chewed the straw.
Yeah, Saskatchewan too. That's.
Well,
it's a description.
I know.
But, and for other people, because I know when you we first recorded this, and it didn't work. You had asked about what about the other people in town that this guy was asking, why wouldn't their description? Why wouldn't we have a description? Too many people had conflicting information, so none of it could really be accounted for.
So sorry.
Yep.
Anywhere in the prairies. Yeah, totally. Anywhere in the prairies that in the 1980s. Yeah.
I didn't actually see the sketch of him. Yeah, just.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, because that just, to me, yesterday, right? That it just didn't make sense, right? I'm like, he's a stranger in town, and they didn't have video cameras then. We didn't have any of that stuff. Well, there was, I guess, video cameras, but you had to be city folk to have those in your stores, right? Not small town, 400 people gas station, yeah. So that makes sense. That
I can put it up with the actual,
the picture I'm looking at of the suspect, the sketch, he has glasses.
I should get a little more creative with those and just new
one's
out.
Ken doll hair. Here, I'll send it to you. I'll just forward it on to you, my friend.
Yes.
Or I could share my screen.
It's kind of vague. So, what else do we got here? So, 2 months after her disappearance, Kelly was found. They found her. Did I say that? Cool. Oh, sorry, I gotta check my notes. I might actually talk about this later.
Tell me if it works, okay?
Where are we at? Save.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember.
I don't think.
I do. Okay, sorry. Back on track.
I'll just send you.
Police,
I'll send it. You can
Kelly's
add it
dad's
in
work
on the.
And informed him of the discovery of her body.
Yeah.
And they told him that he should go home immediately. And go tell the rest of his family.
A re-release.
The media
email this page.
actually had the information already, and he didn't want the
Yeah,
rest of the family finding out from the news.
They have a description. It's not great. Right.
Or if you were good at sneaking up and not going to bed, the 11 o'clock. because there was the late night. Was it 10 or was it 11? Yeah, it was 11.
It was June.
Yeah. Yep. Well, some of them had a 5 precursor. Or even a 5. Yeah. But, I mean, who's to know? We had 2 channels when I grew up. Like, there's Channel 10 and Channel 13. Hey, and then sometimes if, like, you were lucky, in the winter you could really get it, the French channel would come in.
Right.
Because, yeah, there was the French... I think so. It was Channel 6, I believe. But in the summer, you couldn't because the leaves would block too much of the signal.
The only time that we got news back then was on
I mean, it was still there, but it was all like...
parents.
Yeah, you couldn't see anything. You could hear stuff, but you couldn't see anything.
Yeah. Right. It was 11 and like the 5 o'clock.
Yeah, because they were going to be announcing it.
Don't get that wrong. 5:30.
Okay, so when he went to their house and to tell Kelly's mom, his wife, that their daughter was no longer with them, this whole time she'd been gone, they left the outside porch light on, like, you know, kind of like a beacon to bring her home. So as soon as he told Kelly's mom, she got up.
French
she went to the front door
CBC
and she
was
turned
it?
off that light. Which that's so sad. But no, it's not.
In the winter,
exactly.
Garbled.
So Kelly had been found on June 28th, 1981.
So the police wanted
after she'd gone
her
missing.
dad to get home before the news came on at night, because
June
that
28th.
was the only way that they would have learned. So
she went missing on the 22nd. Yeah, so a couple months and like 6 days. So she was found in the Chin Lake Reservoir. She was only found because of the drought that was going on that year. So the water level had dropped about 5 feet. Right, and if it hadn't, obviously she still would have been underwater. But they did find her body, and it had been bound with rope to cinder blocks to weight it down so it would stay hidden. So this guy had definitely pre-planned this. Like, I mean, more than what we've already know he's pre-planned. Yeah. And they needed to use dental records to identify her body. Mostly because in the one interview I saw, the detective, he had been asked why they did use the dental records and family didn't come in, and it was because he didn't want any of her family that to be their last image of her. So they used dental records instead. And also what he did was he asked her mom if she would recognize, like, say, her earrings that she had been wearing that day. And so her mom said what they were, and he held out the earrings and handed them to her. So Kelly's body and demanded to see her body. And the family had said there's no viewings for anyone. Like I know funeral homes can do a lot to make somebody look as normal as possible, but I mean, at the same time, they are not miracle workers. So yeah, you would not be recognizable at all. So this man was demanding, I should say, to see her body. And of course the funeral home, knowing the respects of the family, refused and told him to leave. And he left, but he was visibly, like, just upset, like pissed right off. So that's weird. Yeah, like, yeah, exactly. So they had eventually told police about this. They didn't tell police right away, which was kind of weird, but I mean, not everybody thinks of those things in the fly. So she was actually at a funeral home.
Right.
Yeah, but 1981 video cameras?
We don't want to see her. No, no.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the big one. Yeah, but like their surveillance cameras were crap back then, if they even had any at all.
It's a long time to be underwater.
Yeah. Yeah. No, more than likely not. The only way that I think they would have that sort of thing is if grave robbing or body snatching was like a big problem back in 1981, but I don't think it was. So I like how you're trying to no,
who he was, what his end game was.
No, but there is a thing in some of the states where the funeral homes have been caught for not actually dealing with the bodies. They just throw them in piles out back. I remember that being on the news more than once.
Right. With the ME's office, is that where she would have been, or the funeral home? I don't know. Oh, okay, because I was gonna say if she was at like a medical examiner or something. I wonder if they have video cameras, because it'd be.
Oh boy. Okay.
Not it. No, I know.
So
we had one.
Yeah.
Well, no. Yeah. My dad. Yeah. The shoulder.
There we go. So there was what?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, true. We did say it would have been city folk. Well, I guess she was in the city there, but
yeah.
Okay, so no, the funeral home would not have had that either. So.
No, there was not another description for them at all. No. Yeah,
is that a problem in places?
It's fucked up. Like hardcore fucked up.
Is that like a thing in places? That's something I want to talk about that one day.
I don't know. I really don't know. So a little while later, a man named Robert Brown confessed to killing Kelly while he was being interrogated about the murder of two other women.
Wait, what? Is that a thing? Maybe pirates.
He also down the road confessed to a bunch, but a lot of them had already been arrested and prosecuted, like convicted, so it couldn't have been him. Robert Brown.
There's a lot going on.
It's kind of a
boring
name.
That's it. There's a lot not going on.
It's like the Walmart version of names.
Hey, hold on. Did they not get a description
so boring that it sounds
like
made
they said there was a man, he was visibly shaken. Like if they obviously saw that he was upset, they saw his face.
Not even that cool, man. Like plain
they
brown.
Regarded his face, probably. Is there not a description from them that possibly matches? What the fuck? What the fuck? How?
Okay.
Was he wearing like a mask? It wasn't 2020.
After a lot of investigation,
dude,
they were actually able to determine where he was at the time Kelly was abducted and murdered. He was not there.
I'll get myself in trouble.
Yeah. So yeah, they determined that he was lying about the whole thing. No, he was probably, because he was already screwed, and he knew he was already screwed, so he's probably just trying to help them out so they're more lenient or nice to him about his sentence. Would be my guess. I don't think it did.
What was his name? Oh, that is so generic.
Okay.
That is so generic.
Yeah, well, we're right at the end of this, so...
It sounds made up. It sounds made up.
You said Canadian, eh? And I'm confused.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, it does. It doesn't... Is it with an E? A brown with an E? Or just like brown?
And that's what A means.
Wow.
Right?
Just like plain old...
I think you did.
Plain old Bobby Brown. Ooh.
Yeah.
It was Bobby Brown. In the kitchen. With a...
So are we all us Canadians actually like... cunty little bitches? Like, what are we?
You got it.
A. And you don't realize as a Canadian how much you actually say it. until you think about it. No, I don't say it that much, and then you actually start catching yourself saying it.
So
a
what
lot
was
more
Robert
often than you
Brown's
would have
end
thought.
game? He wanted to become Robert Greene,
Yeah.
or like
Okay, those are fake unless you're like East Coast.
I don't think it helped. Probably not. I want to know more about Robert Brown. I will be doing some. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Again. No, I'm not. Canadian, eh?
Yep.
What? Who?
Yep, they'd be.
Because I keep saying sorry. I said sorry like 42
Not
times
really,
this
no.
episode.
I know in the podcast.
I know. Did I
Crime
send you
Beat
that
by
today?
Nancy
Yeah, I
Hicks.
think I did. It is what A means. It's Victorian for reporter. I'm sorry that you had to talk to me.
Yes, I believe it's global. Her podcast is really good.
A?
I like the sound of her voice and how she tells the stories, because I mean it's all firsthand for her mostly.
No, I'm sorry, A. So you're like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
she's a pro. Like hardcore pro. Yeah. So if she ever hears this, I admire you a lot. And yeah, her podcast I think was the second or third one I really started listening to out of true crime stuff. So we went serial killers, dark poutine,
unless we say it,
and then Crime Beat,
East Coast.
Yeah, and then Oh yeah, she does. It's a 2-part episode on Kelly Cook, and a lot of it. I think
isn't that a prairie show?
In the second episode, I believe she does talk a lot, like interview her little sister, and talks with her like a lot. And the first episode, you hear a lot of interview with her mom in there and stuff. So you actually get to hear from the people. And I think she interviews the original girl that got that original phone call.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll shave the top off and make it a little bit smaller. It'll be perfect.
Yeah, so she interviews her.
I'm just kidding. We don't need to shave the top off. That's where all the bedrooms are. Like 50 of them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's definitely emotional. Just because you can hear, like, especially in like the other girl, the just emotions going through her voice from when she's talking about survivor's guilt and stuff. Like, it's hard.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so that is Kelly Cook.
Yeah.
And about her. And I do believe there's still a reward out for information leading to an arrest. So, yeah. Yeah, anything, I mean, chances are, at this point, it's been so long, it just gets so hard.
Yeah.
But I mean,
that's true. It would be like a deathbed confession kind of thing if it came through.
Further
if they're not already passed.
Recently, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's those 2 boys in Stanley Park in Vancouver. They actually were able to find their family.
I have also here.
And what had happened. Like, it was their mom who had killed them. Yeah,
so messed up.
It's a sad story too.
It's like
can't remember.
Mobster movie kind of
that
stuff.
One would be an interesting one to do.
Like what the hell?
I might have to pick some brains on that one. I think.
Small town prairie Alberta. Like what the hell?
Yeah, it's an interesting story too.
Her family. That's so sad.
So I think they cover that one.
Do you know much about her sister?
I believe really well. I believe Mike talks about that one a lot. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that is it.
Is that global? Global or something like that?
Me too. Because otherwise, we're going to be hearing an episode without Melissa, and it's just going to be me, and you're going to hear me go, I want to go all Office Space on this shit.
She's been doing
like bringing the slow-mo music and the baseball bat.
Yes, she is. She is, yes.
Exactly. Is that like kind of like a Back to the Future sort of thing? Like, mm-hmm. I don't remember that.
So you were saying you heard about something on her show about this? Right.
Yeah, we also talked about your airport incident. So,
okay. Mm-hmm.
No. No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
No. I live in the gutter always. I can turn anything into a sick thing, but you're the one that said I touch wood.
To know how, like, their side of things too. To hear that, yeah.
Wood.
Of course.
Maybe I should have another bit Winky Beaver, and it'll be like, you're just the Winky Beaver at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll just always have the Winky Beaver guy be the one with the crude little
to help.
The crude quotes that usually come out of your mouth. Because I turned that other one into a sticker. We now have a new sticker coming. It is a beaver that says, "My beaver has traveled."
For sure they have. Yes.
Because Melissa said that last week. Was it last week? Yeah, it was last week. That was funny. And I have had several people already tell me they want that on a t-shirt. So, not just you.
Oh. We'll do that one.
I'm thinking I should get little frame pictures. Like I'll print off each. Once we get the sticker, I'm gonna put one in a little picture frame. We'll just fill up my wall with each one. It's like an honor to all our quotes of dumbass shit we say on this podcast. It's a good plan. The one in the garage.
Okay.
That'll work.
I hope this one worked.
That works too. Yeah, ours has a magnet that says,
and you won't hear any of this either because it'll be on a separate track and this will have never played. I fucking love it. Yeah. Well, it's just like what was the last one? We were like, we had the multiple endings for our possible murders. If you're reading this,
Tim Hortons,
this is probably how we
slogan.
died.
Sip, sip. Oh no!
Yeah, I got abducted.
This ad also brought you
free hugs.
Yeah,
we were hugging everybody. And goats, and chickens. Oh yeah. Oh, we'll do that next time.
Could you think of this sign? Like, you know how they have the ad signs, like the big ones in the drive-thru, as you're waiting before you get to the window. It'll be that.
Oh joy! So we gotta stop saying that now. I'm going to an airport this week, so let's not keep talking that word. I'm gonna rub some gonna touch wood here. It's IKEA, so it's probably not, but I don't know where though.
Do you wonder how many bags of the freaking Kirkland stuff we still have from Costco?
Could I touch a ream full of paper? Would that count as touching wood?
Yeah, we got the limit. We got 2 every time we went. Like, I seriously don't think I have to buy toilet paper for another year. It wasn't.
No.
Or more.
You thought it, not me.
And there's 3 girls in this house. Yeah, I look at it that way. Well, and we would go get things all the time, but yeah, we stocked up on the paper towel because we use a lot of it.
Well, yeah,
toilet paper just because inconvenient if you don't have any, and then the.
I know.
Yeah. Oh man, you get like Charmin, and they would be like there'd be like one of those like pull tab coupon things, and it'd be like 50 cents off your next like double. And then
that's so messed up because that's exactly this is what oh my god.
You rip off that first one and it's like, oh, I want a car.
Too many Lincoln Beavers.
You run out, you're streaking, you like as you get to the door, you rip open the door and then you go to run down the hall and it's like you trip and then you face plant through the wall. Yay. And now there's a hole in your drywall. And all you won was a free donut.
Yeah, it was. Really? Not just me? not just me. Oh, yay! Okay, you don't have to give names.
I forgot and I started to wipe.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I love it. I love that plan. Well, I'll be putting them on my
the toilet paper stuff you won like coupon
my freezer, my outside freezer.
Oh fuck, that'd be awesome.
It has the stickers, so I'll just keep filling it.
Ooh, I take that one.
Maybe the bar.
I take that one.
Yeah.
Because that would make too much sense.
Everything will have stickers on it. Doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, everybody.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
As I'm drinking the poopiest of the poopest poop.
Meanwhile, Leo keeps like trying to nose to the door like, come on, Mom. Caffeine. Let me out. Let me out, man.
Caffeine. Sip, sip. Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, speaking of walks, I hit 10,000 steps today.
Their coffee comes with toilet paper now.
Ooh, I'm at 11,635. But we went up to Edmonton today and did a little bit of West End. Oh fuck, that was the first one we went to.
Now comes with
There's
free
lots
toilet
of
paper. Large.
They have
$1.
Ooh,
$1
Jay,
coffee.
Like this?
Now comes with free toilet paper.
They have a D11 cat.
Well, you know what? There's probably some people that have enough hoarded
the huge cat
2020
right?
that could give a free roll of toilet paper with a Tim Hortons coffee.
No, it's $619.
No, you're not one of them.
35 cents or something.
No, you're not. Really? Oh, did you just got some every time you went though? Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge, and you can control it like remote control.
Just looking at that,
so that's why I'm thinking Jay might like it. So. And it's fucking Laco, and it's a D11 cat, but it's like $620.
That's good. That's good. Any way to avoid?
Yep. Yeah, it was still there.
Places. Mhm. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Insert elevator music. Do, 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 do.
Now comes with coffee.
Can't keep doing it.
Toilet paper now comes with coffee.
I'm like, oh, well, insert elevator music.
Unroll the roll to win, not roll
like
up
5
to
notes
win,
in, and I start
roll the
laughing.
roll
like, I can't
to
do
win.
This.
As you jump off the toilet. forget to wipe your ass.
Luna knows what that one is. She will run to the door and wait. Like she's smart in that regard. Very dog of. No, she fell down the stairs once and hit the door, so I think the door's a little scary. But
free fucking dough from the toilet paper roll. I would not want to.
I think it was more just scared her.
I would not want to take those coupons in my store.
Yeah, so.
I'm sorry. Did you wash your hands before you pulled this off or after?
Before this.
Oh my god. Oh. Why is this one soggy?
Oh, that's what you were trying to say. No, I just look and I'm like, what is she doing? Is there something behind me? And I start thinking ghosts. Don't pull that shit. You're gonna make.
Unroll the roll to win.
Where's your boogeyman?
Yeah.
Oh,
do you know what? That they should give away shit that is fucking useful like that.
For those who are
your next month's fucking gas bill paid.
Melissa keeps looking behind
right.
me,
I
like,
would.
Oh my god!
I would
something
collect
there.
your next month's mortgage payment. Your, right? Yeah. Like, why can't they give us that stuff? No. They have to give us a free donut and then ask us for $2 so that they can get a tax write-off for their charity.
Okay, so she does that where she like actually all of a sudden she's oh my god, so and then I jump like a dumbass because nothing's there. Oh boy.
Okay, buddy.
Collect yourself.
He's so sore. He's so old. He had to walk today. 2 walks in the last couple days. Nice.
Oh,
yeah. Somehow didn't close the rings again, even though
waiting guard.
He's
Wayne's
like,
World.
What did you say? Yeah, come over. And
what did they do that?
Hi, buddy.
That was Wayne and Garth.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
Wayne's World, party on, excellent. Garth is the blonde one with the glasses that look like my.
Did you go to the Lego store?
Oh, us! You're blonde, so you gotta be Garth, and I'm like Wayne.
Everything is good at the Lego store.
See, you were doing the pointing thing again, and I thought there was something behind me. I get stop.
Is that the $800 one?
Okay, if anybody's still listening.
Oh, well.
Which I doubt at this point. Why
don't you roll? Let's say Charmin. Let's unroll the roll to win some fucking Lego.
Thank you for sticking along this far. That's great.
Okay, tell me more.
You can listen to us on pretty much almost any of the podcasting streaming services.
He would love it.
And YouTube. I try and get it up on YouTube. It usually takes me a couple days.
I thought it was way more.
And then yeah,
620 is a lot still. But was the Eiffel Tower still up?
We'll see if I don't fuck it up again.
Oh, he's doing his thing. The lighthouse that has like the working fireplace and that's so cool. Okay, I hear you, buddy. Yeah. I hear you. Okay, this guy's having a fit now, and he's gonna. Yep.
Thank you.
I'm gonna let him out. I'm gonna let him out of the room. Give me 1 second.
Programmed by people. It does come back. I'm pretty sure they're probably already capable.
No, I didn't. Not.
That would weird me out.
No, what did you say?
But you know.
I just know that he turned around and said, "What the hell?" after I shut the door. So I said the word "walk" multiple times. That's my fault.
I'm gonna title this episode "The Giggle Out." No, I'm not gonna title it that.
She doesn't just run through the door.
No, that wouldn't work. But yeah.
Oh, yeah, she did fall down the stairs the other
don't
day
know.
too, didn't she? Or slipped. How's her leg? Okay, good.
Yeah, I guess. Yes, lots of people.
Yeah, probably. Oh.
Yes. Okay.
I don't know.
Well, no, we still haven't figured out how to end these things.
Going,
That's obvious.
Just did it again.
Bye now.
I just did it again. People are going to be like, oh, fuck, Melissa.
Back at you. Okay. In all reality, spread the word. Let other people know about the show. And yeah, if you want to get hold of us or contact with us, hit us up on Facebook, Getting High with True Crime for the page, and True Crime Podcast for our group. So, yeah, that is it. That is all. Oh yeah, smoke one. Yeah, smoke one if you got one. Or don't.
Smacks again. Dong.
Yeah, no judge.
What is that?
Bye now.
Dong. We're gonna need more cowbell, I think.
Oh yeah, smoke one. Yeah, smoke one if you got one. Or don't.
It's me.
Yeah, no judge. Bye now. Bye. Oh yeah, smoke one. Smoke one if you got one. Or don't. Yeah, no judge.
Or Bill and Ted. Yeah, Bill and Ted. Wayne and Garth. No, that was not Bill and Ted. It was Wayne and Garth. Who's Wayne and who's Garth?
Bye now.
Who's Wayne? Who's Garth? Who's Wayne and who's
Oh yeah,
Garth?
smoke one. Smoke one if you got one. Or don't. Yeah, no judge.
Okay, excellent.
Bye now. Bye. Oh yeah, smoke one. Smoke one if you got one. Or don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no judge.
We're all over, baby.
Bye now.
With
Bye-bye.
video. With video now?
Oh yeah, smoke one.
You won't fuck it up.
Yeah,
You didn't
smoke
fuck
one
it
if
up
you
the
got
first
one.
time. Again, it was...
Or don't.
Very... It's always
no
the
judge.
computer's fault. There's no... Computers make mistakes. All day long. It's not us.
Bye now.
Like, they just, if only they could become self-aware and program themselves, that would be awesome.
Oh yeah, smoke one.
Oh God.
Yeah, smoke one.
The
if you
mouse
got
is
one.
moving by itself.
Or don't. Yeah, no judge. Bye now.
Your eyes.
Bye.
You just.
Oh yeah, smoke one.
You think?
Yeah, smoke one if you got one. Or don't. Yeah, no judge.
No. It's the.
Bye now.
You know what? We should just host one of these where we just all get on and we just and chat and record and laugh. And
Oh yeah, smoke one. Yeah,
do we
smoke
know
one if you got
anybody
one.
else?
Or don't.
No, I know.
Yeah,
we know
no
other
judge.
people. Lovely people, in fact. Lovely people. Lots of them. I like my eyebrows. Hey, goodbye.
Bye-bye now.
I did it again.
Bye-bye.
Okay, goodbye.
Oh, yeah, smoke one. Smoke one if you got one.
Okay,
Or
see
don't.
ya.
Yeah, no judge.
Later.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, smoke one. Smoke one if you got one. Or don't.
Please. If you got them.
Yeah, no judge.
Or don't. Because we support you either way, okay? No pressure, but probably lots of pressure. But none at all.
Bye-bye now.
Yeah, just do it.
Bye-bye.
Or don't. I don't care. Love you guys.
Oh, yeah, smoke one. Smoke one if you got one.